Hey there, Bhaskar here on a Thanksgiving rainy Monday reflection. This one is about the old adage, if you don't use it, you lose it. So this Friday I was giving a workshop in a company, and we talked about how the body tends to atrophy. If you keep sitting on a chair day after day for hours after hours on end, the shoulders get locked in place, the spine gets locked in place, the hips get locked in place, and the whole body kind of generally becomes stiff like that. Because if you don't use it, you lose it. That's just how it is. If you start to move your shoulders, start to move your spine, start to move your hips in every single direction, when you use it, you have it. If you don't use it, you lose it. We talked about the 5 S's of fitness before. If you don't use your strength, your speed, your stamina, your skill, your suppleness, if all these things are not being used, you're gonna lose it. And same with the mind. If you don't use the positive, the beneficial faculties of the mind, we're gonna start losing them. If we're constantly skeptical or doubtful or depressed or angry or anxious, and that's all we're doing all the time, all the good qualities, they die of natural atrophy. If you don't use it, you lose it. But the story does not end there. And that's the good news. The story doesn't end there, because here's another law of nature. When you start to use it, you get it back. When you start to use it, you get it back. And I've seen that so many times. So many people in dire conditions in physical realm, in obesity or chronic backache or whatever it might be, or mental anguish, depression, and they slowly start to do something and they start to get it back. As my wonderful friend and mentor, Dr. Madan Bali would say, you're good and getting better. To have that psychology, I'm good and getting better, good and getting better. And I've seen the most remarkable changes taking place. In all my years of experiencing and studying and teaching about this mind-body complex, one thing that becomes very clear is that it's a tremendously efficient healing mechanism if we just give it the chance. So when we use it, we get it back. And another dear friend of mine, Solomon Kruger, says, start somewhere, anywhere, and follow it everywhere. If you think you're lacking in speed, just run a little bit, just a little bit. If you think you're not strong enough, take something and just lift it a little bit. If you find that you can't concentrate, sit, meditate, just a little bit. If you find you get angry and frustrated or anxious, sit, observe your breath, observe respiration, slow it down, just 2 deep breaths. Start somewhere and follow it everywhere. And it's gonna be good and better, good and better. So I encourage you to kind of just step back and take a stock of your life story and find out what areas might be atrophying, maybe just a little bit and maybe a lot. And just a nice honest talk of what's going on, and then start somewhere. Because once you start somewhere, you get it back. Get it back, and with much more wisdom to back it up as well. So I wish you an amazing, good and getting better journey. Much love. Hey y'all, one quick thing. My dear friend Kataria Finet and I will be offering a Dana retreat at this most beautiful place called Autournon de Cour in the Eastern Townships. Dana retreats are all contribution-based retreats, and this is going to take place from October 27th to October 29th. The link is down here somewhere. I invite you to come and check it out and share it with your friends, and I hope to see you at the retreat. It'll be an amazing experience. It's called the Yogi Shaman Retreat. Much love.